welcome to WWE Talk. This ain't this ain't the bomb or anything like that. This is an unofficial WWE Talk. Today we're gonna be talking about five top topics that I thought of talking about WWE. So the first topic that we're gonna be talking about is Johnny Gargano, or as WWE fans know it as Johnny Wrestling. So what I know about Johnny Wrestling, or Johnny Gargano, whatever. He's the father of this big ol' these a group called the Wwe. I like the Wwe. I actually like the Wwe. The Wwe included Austin Theory, Indy Hartwell, and Candice LeRae, and unofficially as well Dexter Lumis. First of all, Gargano didn't approve of Indy Hartwell and Dexter Lumis's relationship, and they did get wet. And in WWE they did get married. Honestly, I felt it was so beautiful that their relationship went to the next level. I mean, yeah, the WWE wedding was just beautiful, and I do love that. Loomis's first word that I've ever heard him say was the words "I do." It was just so beautiful. I'm not really. I am unsure of where Lumis and Hartwell stay are at this time, since they're WWE married. But like I said, it was just sweet. It was just really sweet to see that. And then what I've heard is that Gargano, since Hartwell and Lumis got married, they started. Even though Gargano and Lumis started getting along. I mean, they were in a tag team match against Baron Corbin, and I don't know, Baron Corbin, and then something happened between Lumis and JBL. The knife in the hat. I did find that hilarious. The accent. Oh no, it was the accent, the cowboy hat. That was funny. Okay, so Gargano on NXT. I don't really know about that because I don't watch NXT because I fear I may or may not get seizures. Even though my father says that I cannot get a seizure from flashing lights on a TV, but better safe than sorry, Yeah. Yeah. So I heard that Gargano was gonna be on NXT and going to fight Grayson Waller. He sounds annoying. I'm pretty sure all of you seen the video on the WWE news Twitter. I guess Twitter, Instagram, and I'm not sure. If Facebook has a WWE channel, then it probably is gonna be on there. But yeah, I guess I can describe it that the one I saw was that Grayson Waller found his way to Gargano's house which he lives with his wife Candice LeRae and their children. I don't know, maybe they have more, I'm not really sure, but yeah. And then he actually kind of disrespected Johnny. Kind of disrespected Johnny. I mean, that was so sad. I mean, he pushed him into the dirt, and that was it in his own house. I mean, that just sounded. It was just so it just made me feel so sad for Gargano. My God. Okay. I don't know. Honestly, I do not know. But that was like that little fight was literally outside of WWE. So it was kind of an iffy kind of situation or whatever. Okay, enough of Gargano already. Please, I just don't want to talk about the bad thing that happened to Gargano. Hold on. Okay, so now let's talk about WrestleMania in Hollywood. That's gonna be on April. That's gonna be literally on April 1st and 2nd. So these are my honest opinions on WrestleMania in Hollywood. Yeah, my opinion. Who do I suppose would win? I mean, that's kind of it. Some of these are just a really, really hard decision. Honestly, like I said, this is a really hard decision. Okay, so undisputed WWE Universal Championship, Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes. I mean, my opinion on that is that the disrespect that Roman Reigns had against Cody Rhodes' father, Dusty Rhodes. I mean, it was totally insane that he would do such a thing to bring family into this. This was really low for Reigns. Honestly. I mean, you shouldn't go and talk trash about someone else's family. I mean, what would he what if it was in a different perspective? If it was Cody Rhodes making fun of his family, the bloodline, then what would he have done? Seriously, what would he have done if he did that? If Rhodes did that? But yeah. So I find that putting his father Dusty Rhodes in that sort of spot, having Cody Rhodes hear such a thing like that would be enough to get revenge on Roman Reigns. But But seriously, would he be able to end Roman Reigns' reign for disrespecting the Rhodes family? Honestly, I don't know. Seriously, my opinion does not matter here. Not really, at least. Okay, so yeah, that is literally the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. I honestly would hope that Cody Rhodes would win this. Will be able to end the reign of the Bloodline, because I'm not much of a fan of the Bloodline, honestly. No disrespect to Roman Reigns, but yeah, I'm not really a fan of the Bloodline or at all. It's kind of. I mean, I do respect the Samoans. Trust me, I do. I respect everybody. Mostly everybody. But I don't have not much respect for Roman Reigns or anything. Yeah, I apologize if I'm being too mean to the Samoans or to Roman Reigns and the Bloodline, but seriously, I'm sorry, I just can't with Roman Reigns right now. I mean, yeah, sure, he was part of the Shield. I do remember the Shield. That was Roman Reigns. Was it? I forget who the other person was. There was Seth Rollins. I can't remember. Hold on, I gotta figure out who was the members of the Shield. This is gonna be really long for a WWE talk. I swear. Anyways, let me see. Okay, the Shield, The Shield. Oh, WWE. Who were the men? Oh, yes. It was Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns. And Roman Reigns was the one that broke the Shield apart. I remember that. Yeah, but yeah, they disbanded in 2019. Okay, so next would be this next one that I know that's gonna happen is going to be the Raw Women's Championship. Yeah, I know. I mean, I mean, that was gonna be Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley. I mean, Charlotte Flair is cool and all. I do respect her father. I do respect Ric Flair. I know, but honestly, I don't really favor either of them to win. But if I do have to pick one, I would go with Rhea Ripley. Not just because I'm not really just because I'm not really a fan of Charlotte Flair, but yeah, I mean Rhea Ripley got tougher since she joined her boyfriend in the Judgment Day. I mean, the Judgment Day comprises of what was it? I forget. Hold on. Who comprises of the Judgment Day? Damian Priest. Damian Priest, Finn Balor. Yeah, that was it. Damian Priest, Finn Balor, Dominic Mysterio. I mean, Edge used to be part of that, but then they kicked him out, which is kind of sad. I felt sorry for Edge. Anyways, let's go back to what I was talking about. Yeah, I find that Rhea Ripley is just a really tough opponent, but I guess I suppose Charlotte Flair is as tough, but it's a hard decision to make. I'm kind of rooting for Rhea, honestly, but anything could happen. This is just my opinions here. Okay, so the Raw Women's Championship. I mean, I love Monday Night Raw. I try watching it every single day, just because I find that Raw is the easiest one for me to handle. And plus, I know most people I know about Raw is just, I don't know. Raw and SmackDown are just my thing. I can't watch it and see too much flashing lights for me. Okay, so anyways, I'm getting off track right now. So the Raw Women's Championship. That's Bianca Belair versus Asuka. This is tough. This is really tough. This is a tough decision, honestly, because I do favor Belair and Asuka, but seeing how creepy Asuka has become just has me going with the EST Bianca Belair. No judgment there. I mean, Asuka is cool. I know. Asuka is pretty cool as a Japanese professional wrestler. But Belair, I'm just going with the EST for this because also kind of scares me a bit. Okay, let's go to the next topic of WWE in WrestleMania in Hollywood. Oh, I want to go back to Hollywood though. Okay, so this one's gonna be Brock Lesnar versus Omos. This is a hard match to determine who I think would win. I mean, this is my opinion, obviously, but still, it's kind of hard. I mean, I can't bet on Omos. Omos is really powerful. I know, I see that, but Lesnar is equally strong and powerful too. But I think tall people have hard time moving, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know. I mean, tall people have their advantage and different. I mean, tall people have their advantages and disadvantages. I mean, seriously, being tall can be hard to be. I mean, I'm actually blessed to be short. I mean, I'm like 5'2", so I might be growing, but I don't think so. I'm already 24. Anyways, so I would believe, like I said, I would believe that being tall is gonna be difficult for Omos. It's gonna be a hard time for. I mean, plus if Lesnar was able worked on his speed, then I bet then he would actually Lesnar would actually win against Omos. Opinion. I'm a very opinionated person. I mean, some people hate it. I think people hate that I'm so opinionated sometimes. But I guess I'm pretty when I'm opinionated, I guess. Okay. Next match was Seth Rollins versus Logan Paul. Seth freaking Rollins. Logan Paul. They're both... It's an interesting match, honestly. I mean, they're both influencers. I mean, Rollins is a WWE influencer. I mean, people love Seth Rollins for some reason. I don't know why. But and then there's Logan Paul, who's a social media influencer. I mean, it's like I said, it's really hard to determine this one. I mean, Rollins is pretty much a trickster. What do they call that? A technician. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, he's a technician. I mean, he would be doing whatever it takes to win against Logan Paul. But tell me this: didn't Logan Paul knock out Seth Rollins with one damn punch? It was honestly, I hate to say this, but it was kind of funny, seeing that he was able to do that. But I'm pretty sure Logan Paul learned that from his brother. But anyways, I can't really vote on this one, honestly. It's either the WWE influencer or the social media influencer. It could go both ways, honestly. But you know what match I want to actually see? I want to see the Usos versus the Pauls, Logan Paul and Jake Paul. I think it'll be excruciatingly exciting to see twin on twins. I don't know. I just have these ideas that come into my head all the time. Oh no. Okay, this one's hard. This one is excruciatingly hard for me. I mean, it's a United States Championship that's gonna be there. I mean, Austin Theory versus John Cena. This is tough. For me to talk about, honestly. But for me, I'm always an Austin Theory. I've been an Austin Theory fan for when I first started watching WWE, honestly. But yeah, but John Cena is honestly very respected. But as an Austin Theory fan, how he talked basically down to Austin Theory, kind of made me want to punch John Cena. But honestly, I'm not a wrestler. I cannot do such thing. And I'm a nice person. I can't do such a thing. But honestly, yeah. My honest opinion is that John Cena's kind of washed up, and kind of belongs in Hollywood in the movies and all that. I can tell you this, but I do respect John Cena. I don't want people to come after me because I don't respect John Cena. I do. I just never really watched him in a WWE match before, unless I watched accidentally watching YouTube videos. But how he disrespected Theory is just, it kind of pushed me off of the topic of being a voting, going and talking to and respecting Cena a bit. So yeah, I'm Austin Theory. I would go for Austin Theory all the way. Honestly, Austin Theory. He's young. He's talented. And John Cena, yes, he's talented, very talented. He will say that he's really talented at his matches. I think wasn't he able to beat Andre the Giant or something? I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna move off of that topic because my heart's gonna die if I keep talking about that. Okay. The next match is Becky Lynch, Lita, and Trish Stratus versus the Damage Control. Okay, so this one I can talk about for hours, but I won't talk about this for hours because it's gonna turn out to be like an hour video or something like this. Okay, so I honestly don't really care for this match, honestly. But to be honest, I don't really care. Also, don't really care for Damage Control, just because I'm not a really big fan of Bailey. I know it's a ridiculous reason why I don't like Damage Control. It's just that I just cannot stand Bailey. I mean, Ding Dong, hello, I cannot stand her. She gives me headaches, honestly. Even bigger headaches than when I look at flashing lights. That's a seizure warning. Okay, but yeah. I actually do favor Trish Stratus because she was a really cool wrestler back in the day. I mean, I haven't really watched her fight as much, but I thought Trish Stratus was pretty cool. And that's all I know. That's really all I know. I mean, and also Becky Lynch and Lita fighting together. It's gonna be a beautiful match. I do hope that Becky Lynch, Lita, and Trish Stratus are able to cooperate and beat the Damage Control. I don't like Damage. I really don't like the Damage Control, honestly. Okay. Edge versus Finn Balor in the Hell in a Cell match. I do understand that why this match is to happen because, I mean, Edge was part of the Judgment Day, and he was kicked off of it because of Finn Balor, Damian Priest, all of them. They just kicked him out because he was old. I mean, old people are very valuable in this society. I find it. But yeah, this had to come to pass. Didn't they? I'm pretty sure they fought before, and Edge was able to win because of his wife Beth Phoenix. I mean, yeah. I mean, yes, Edge is yeah, I really don't know who to favor in this. I mean, Edge is a really good fighter, but honestly, Edge is also kind of washed up as well. And Finn Balor is also a really good fighter and considerably a young fighter. Yeah, I mean, but I actually do wonder if Balor can win without the assist from the Judgment Day. Without the assist from Rhea Ripley, Dominic Mysterio, and Damian Priest, I do wonder if he'll be able to fight the Edge without any assistance. I mean, I'm pretty sure he can. It's just that it's gonna be difficult, I would think. Yes. the international competition, Gunther versus either Sheamus or Drew McIntyre. Oh my god. Yeah. I mean, Gunther is a really good wrestler, and since he earned the Intercontinental Championship belt. But I do really wonder if Sheamus or Drew will be able to win that championship belt from Gunther, so to become the International Continental Champion. I mean, it could happen. I mean, both Sheamus and Drew. Both Sheamus is a good wrestler. I can tell you that. I mean, he's part of the fight. His entrance music, Fight Night. I mean, I think he could win the international. He could win against Drew McIntyre, but they know each other's moves, so I would think that it's either one would have a fair chance against Gunther, but Gunther is kind of strong, so I'm not really sure about this match. Okay, so let's get off of the topic of WWE championships in Hollywood. Let's talk about the possibility of Otise versus Chad Gable. I mean, the last thing that you would expect was that that Otise, who is probably now part of the MMM, the male modeling management, would be all bonk. I mean, it's either Otise being part of the male model agency or following Chad Gable's example to train all the damn time. Training is okay and all, but it's obviously Otise's choice to what he wants to do. It's either being a male model or being a full-on student of Chad Gable of the Alpha Academy. Anyways, so yeah. So here's my honest. I find that Chad Gable is being kind of mistreated by Otise and his newfound companion, the male model manager. I don't really want to talk about who those people are, because I don't really care. So yeah, I mean, Chad Gable and Otis are from the Alpha Academy, so knowing that he's gonna be a male model must really sting Chad Gable. I mean, I can see a small rivalry happening. Seeing that he's like I'm pretty sure Gable would be feeling left behind by his I guess they're friends, like student, sent by, I don't know. I mean, yeah. So he's being left behind. It's kind of like when there's a friend group, and then one person goes off of the friend group just to date a girl, and has no time to hang out with his group of friends. I mean, wouldn't that sting you so deeply that your longtime friend leaves for a girl or a guy? I don't care. I mean, it could be a guy, it could be a girl, it could be a girl group, it could be a guy group. I mean, seriously, it could be any reason for how Chad Gable feels that Otise is leaving him behind. I would feel the same way, honestly. I mean, I've never really had friends at all, not really at least. But seriously, yeah, I would be so messed up if a literal mess if I was left for somebody, if I was left to hang out. If I was left behind from a group of friends that I've known for years. I have been. I've been kind of. I used to have a school friend. I used to have a school friend, a neighborhood friend, who we always like to hang out all the time. But seriously, she kind of got really mad at me just because one of her exes used me just to get back at her. I don't like being used, honestly. Being used makes me feel gets me pretty mad. I would literally do anything to stop that from happening in my life again. Anyways, let's go back to the new topic, because I don't want to talk about my life anymore. Oh yes. The Mysterios family rivalry. All that is really needing to say about this is that Ray needs to let Dominic go, because he's not Dominic is no longer a kid, right? He's growing up. He's able to make his own decisions, but I do respect Rey Mysterio for having the dignity to not punch or to hurt Dominic Mysterio. I mean, he showed a lot of strength for doing that. I mean, I part Spanish, and it's just that it would just not feel fit right to it wouldn't make me feel happy or anything if I saw that Ray would have hit his own blood. But seriously, Dominic is growing up, and he doesn't need his father to fight his battles anymore. So that I'm pretty sure that's how the Judgment Day was formed. He doesn't want to live. Yeah, he doesn't want to live in Ray's shadow forever, does he? I mean, yeah. Dominic is now a full-grown adult, I guess. I don't know. How old is Dominic? I don't remember. What do you mean you don't remember? Fine, whatever. Dominic is like 25. But still. Anyways, I am sorry for being distracted. Yeah, Dominic is like 20. Dominic is like 25, but he's an adult. I mean, yeah, Dominic can make his own decisions. Honestly, he was in prison. He went to prison. I think it was just a holding cell, though. I mean, I was in a holding cell too. I got pissed. Yeah, but anyway. Yeah, he's with his. He can make Dominic can make his own decision, but Ray just wants to hold him back. But I think Ray just wants to hold him back for making a wrong decision. He's just trying to keep it. I mean, Ray Mysterio is being protective of his own flesh and blood. So it's kind of. I would think it would be hard. It's hard. I think it would be hard for Rey Mysterio to let go, because he's been with his son for how many years? I don't know how many years. Like 25 years, I guess. Yeah, he's just. Yeah. Honestly, the only thing to say is that Ray needs to let go, and Dominic is growing up and making his own decisions because of the Judgment Day. The Judgment Day, I applaud the Judgment Day for doing this for Dominic. I mean, yeah, I would think that it's a good thing that he's in the Judgment Day, but it's also a bad thing that he might do something he might regret. Honestly. Yeah. So that's really all I need to talk. All I wanted to talk about. I apologize, but we're wasting 30, almost 35 minutes of your guys' time, but whatever. Bye.